People think it's only a specific person who's affected by mental health, and it's really important that people know that there is support for you. There are people who care about you, and to get the help that you need and to reach out to those resources, because they're here for us, and you need to use them.
As an athlete, I feel like you're forced to just have such a one-track mind that it can be really hard to just ignore any other struggles going on in life while you're trying to compete in your sport. So I think that really puts a strain on, athletes especially, and makes us, even more susceptible to mental health struggles.
I think it happens very often, without people knowing. It's something that needs to be talked about and needs to be brought attention to.
Wrestling's a tough sport. You can't show any signs of weakness whatsoever. So I know I've dealt with things in the past where I've been very vulnerable to open myself up to my coaches and my friends and my teammates and stuff, but it was hard, but there's something that needs to change about it.
I think going off of that too is as athletes, we're all seen as stronger individuals and have goals, and so with you saying that, I think it's really important to just normalize talking about mental health.
There's a common misconception that somebody else has it worse, or I'm not going to go get help because somebody else is struggling with something bigger and I'm not going to take up the time for that, but that's just so not true and not how it is. There's no problem that's too small to go get the help that you need. It's not the end of the world or a bad thing to step back for a week or a weekend and miss a game or miss a race or a match, whatever it is, because in the grand scheme of things, your mental health is your biggest priority. It should come before any other aspect of your life.
Every problem and every person's problems are so individualized, so don't feel like what you're going through is insignificant compared to someone else's. And if you feel like you need to talk to somebody or want to go seek help, don't be afraid to do it. Even if, I think you had mentioned just a small group of friends, start anywhere and things will get better.
Don't feel like you have to fight your mental battles alone, because just from experience, your coaches, your teammates all care about you, but sometimes you need that extra help, and the services at Madison are great, so they'll always help you here.
It's okay to not be okay. With the resources in Madison, I feel there's just so much help, and it's improved a lot. I mean, coming from high school to now, it's changed so much, and so just knowing that you have those people to reach out to, don't be afraid to.
It's important that people know it gets better, you can conquer these things, and the second that you take that step to talk about it and really, instead of ignoring it, focus on getting better, that it's completely possible, and you can excel so much more than you could have if you wouldn't have sought out the help.
It's okay to let your walls down. It's okay to go seek that help. Ultimately you have to look out for your health. Your health's your top priority. So if you don't go get the help you need, you're going to struggle. So I advise you, and I support you. Even if I may not know you, you have my support.